Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, it's me, Cory. Sorry. Today's video, I'm trying to make it quick. It's a little bit late for the party of the October currently ink pen reviewed, but since I only have 5 pens here, I'll do my best to talk a little bit more. I have two pens here that are new and I haven't reviewed yet. And plus, I all have used the sample inks that were sent to me by Rebecca of Rebecca Logan channel. I'm just gonna flash it there. And this one here is from Kikai of Kikai Crafts. So I tried to do a theme for October, which is supposedly Pinktober, but I have this new pen here that kind of look like Halloweenish, so I didn't really stick to the Pinktober, but the inks are not the pens that I have few dark here, blacks and also. Let's begin with the first pen here. I'm sorry, but for those of you who are new here, I'm doing this regularly, like once a month. I do reviews of my pens that I used previous month. So yes, that's just usual routine. So if you're a pen collector, not really that you really need to ink them monthly, but yes, I do that to enjoy and rotate all my pens. So this is the Benu Haute Lustre. In French as silent H, but yeah, I don't mind. I'm not French, so it's just hot for me, Haute, and this model is the Lustre. So I'm glad and I'm happy to see that a few of my fellow YouTubers here are also enjoying the Lustre model. So they were choosing this because it has this latte like swirls here, and yep, so this is a new Benu thing, like there's no in your face sparkles, you know, glitz and glams here, just a minimal swirls. So I've inked this up with the where is that? Yep, Pannonia Velvet Champagne. So this is, again, I'm just gonna show you. I have already made last video when I got this fan mail, sort of swatching them, but since this is the currently inked video, might as well show you guys, those who haven't watched that video. So let's just do one quick here, and yep, this is how it looks differently when it's on the fountain pen. So I don't know what we're trying to achieve there, but yeah, it's really a wet ink. So I have this hot pen in fine, yet it writes like a bold, or much more than like the usual fine of the Benu. So this is the, see, I can see the liquid. I am gonna zoom you in so that, let's just move this thing here, you can see Benu inked up with Pannonia Champagne. So because it's very watery, it takes time to dry. Okay, and let us just do the lip here, L-I-P. So lip is the level of ink left, and I have put a note here that this is already the second batch, second load of ink. I just put like 10% because just for to do this review, and also I'm still using this for my November 5-year journal entries. So I'm on my 5th year, guys, and look, this is how it writes on my 5-year journal. So I was only halfway to November when it's finished, so I had to load this up. So let's see. Like I showed you, there's just 10%, but it's already in the second load. And the ink flow, like I said, it's very watery to the point that sometimes it's really light to read. And if you followed me on my channel, I'm not really into that when I do this for journaling. I can hardly see it, and sometimes with Tomoe River paper it skips as well. So yeah, so it's not, where is November? See, it's not really visible. So I'll rate the ink level, the ink as 6, although if you see it, it's really the matchy type ink with pen combination, because it also has some shimmer when it's dried. And overall, the pen pairing, which is the P here, like I said, it's really a matching colors and all. I just give it an 8 only because it's really a wet ink for a fine nib. I know already very well Benu nibs, fine nibs, and this ink is have a different characteristics when it comes to this pen pairing. So yeah, 8 in total. So not bad. It's just that not my favorite. So second here on my pen, October ink pen, is my Platinum 3776 Chai Latte edition. I just featured this in my latest video. I have already removed the tarnish and it's as good as new. So this is my second shape of heart, and this is inked up with, it's still full because this is really a fine writer, and I'm not so much into the smaller nibs when it comes to longer journaling or longer writing. So this is inked up with the color verse C Euphoria. Again, this ink is from Rebecca. So I'll just show you quickly this ink, because every ink I have here are all vials and samples. So I don't have the bottle. So let's see if I would get the bottle eventually, but for now nothing really. Oh, one is there, but I will let you know if I can get the bottle. So these brands, Colorverse is still okay, but the others like Penonia, I will not have it here. Pen BBS, only diamonds. So it's still full. Like I said, it's still 80%, and this goes through November. So this is the Platinum 3776. As you can hear, that it's the feedback, so that is normal for Platinum Chai Latte pens. And this is of course in F nib. And let's do the scoring. So level, as you can see, there's still 80% like I showed previously. And then the ink with this one is, I'm guessing I will give it a 8, because not that it's connected with the pen color, but this salmon pink is my kind of, or salmon red, or subtle, very subtle red. I like this kind of what do you call that category of colors? Yeah, soft. So I 8 out of 10 for the ink overall. And the pairing, I'll give it a 9. It's still full just because I didn't really grab this much, because like I said, it was tarnished, but now it's all good, and I'm carrying it over to November. And Third here is my Lamy LX pen. I always take this every November or October, sorry, when I want to ink my pink fountain pens. And this was a gift from my sister, my family, way back 2021, if not 2020, pandemic time. And this is my favorite Lamy nib, very close to gold nibs. I don't have a Safari or an LX gold nib. I only have the Lamy 2000, so that's yet to explore. Okay, so we have here 5% or 2%, enough to write, meaning to say I was using this all the time for the month of October until November. So I've inked this up with my pen BBS here, given again by Rebecca. So I just want to show you quickly. This is my first pen BBS again. I don't have any pen BBS ink or pen, so this is kind of exploration of the brand, but so far I like it. So it's like this when swatched, but you will see later when it's writing, it's really different. So that's our third ink there. And this is the Lamy. See, when it's written, I don't know why it's really dark. Might be the old ink, but I don't understand. I've placed it here. Yeah, it's correct. It's Lamy All-Star LX or LX. I forgot. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is the rose gold. So I really don't know why the color of the ink is like this, but that's why maybe I've used this a lot. And again, this is in F. Looks really like a brown. Might be wrong, but if I haven't inked that in rose gold, look at this. This is my initial entry when I was inking it for the first time. It's really colored like this. And look at this now. So I don't believe that I grabbed a wrong bottle, but look at this now. Okay? Both same. Rose gold Lamy. So did the ink, I really don't understand. But yeah, let's carry on. So this is inked up with pen BBS number 527. Even when it's going lighter, there is really no trace of this red after writing it in that Lamy All-Star rose gold. So I don't know what's going on, but let's just finish this up. So this is 2%, enough to write. Again, 5 because I feel weird what is going on with the colors here. And overall pairing, again, let's just say 7 because I did enjoy writing with this, but I'm not sure what's going on with the ink. Do the ink oxidize? I don't know what's the term for the fountain pen world, but yeah. So that's the third pen. And moving on to our fourth pen. This is the Jinhao 10. This is a very new pen here. I've got this together with the rest of the Jinhao, but I haven't reviewed this yet. So I inked this up with Vinta Lacambini, which is already finished, but I have no intention in buying a Vinta bottle at all. I'm so sorry for the Vinta fans, but just a bad experience. So let's just quickly swatch this. The inks are very good, but they're just really messy. The granules, it's like, see these beautiful, look at that, shimmers, but it's also different when it's dried. There's kind of like the gold is like a green tone there. So yeah, not a fan of Vinta. I know it's a Filipino product, but each to our own opinion. That is my experience. So this is the Jinhao. And by the way, 10 red and gold. I'll just name it red and gold marble. I don't know what model is this, but this is my favorite Jinhao nib. Never really dried out or hard start, so that's one. And I think this is my favorite for this month, as much as I'm hating the Vinta Lakambini, like the ink itself. But see that, I know it's not a red ink, but look at the Vinta ink. And because this is a cheap pen like a Jinhao one, so I put the Vinta here. See the color palette we have here now, it's really good. So to score this up, and by the way, I just dipped this, it's already finished. If you want to see the card, the converter, it's already finished. So I just dip this up so we can review and write something. Okay, so this is just like 1 or dipped, and then 10, and then pairing is 10. Really like, this is my favorite for this month. Oh, I'm sorry, October, this Jinhao. Last but not the least, this is the Benu Smolder. This is no longer available in the market, and I inked this up again. I know I just recently inked this in the recent month, but because I found, I feel like this is a Halloween-y theme for, yeah, Halloween, so I just added this of my pinks, and to match as well a dark pen here. So yeah, you can do anything with your pens and inks, guys. So I've inked this up with Diamine Ink Vent Wilted Rose. Yep, it's still full because by mistake, I mean not full, like really 40%. I was thinking this is already finished, so I set this aside, and then now that I want to do a review, I was thinking it was already cleaned, so that was meaning to say I just recently inked this up and cleaned. So that's the brains, 40-year-old brains, 40 plus brains. So this is inked up with Wilted Rose, like I said. Cannot talk and do. So this is the ink. This is our last pen here. Sorry, I know it's gonna be a short video supposed to be, so yeah, we have a space here so we can do whatever we want. And yes, I really like this color. Not that close to my ox blood and writer's blood, so I might get this. This is more of really close to brown red, so I love it. So I might buy that as a bottle if it's available. So this is the Benu Smolder in F, inked up with Diamine. It's really very autumny ink color, not far from Halloween, also Wilted Rose. So there we have it, and then let us just quickly score it. Like I said, I opened it before, it was around 40% of ink level, and then the ink, love it, 10. And the pairing, though it could be more on the red side, this is more of the brown, but still I'm loving it. So between these two, these are my two favorite for October. These are the winners. Okay, guys, but don't worry. I know I love my Benu here and my Platinum, but they will have their own time. But this one, I know it's new, and Benu always is good with nibs and all. I just have to find a new ink that is not so wet. But overall, this is our October inked, currently inked pens. Look at that Vinta shining there, and this. So I hope you enjoyed this progress report review, and if you are looking to get these inks, I try to link them up. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, click the bell button, because I will also do I have new pens for November to review and use, so I want to use them first before I'll share it with you guys. So thank you so much, and I'm hoping to see you on my next one. Bye. By the way, I get questions. Pen case is Galen leather, so I'm not sure if it's still available, this one, but you can slide it inside. So this is a 5-pen slot. Okay. Plugging. No way sponsored, but yeah, I just want to answer the questions beforehand. Bye.